Okay, Hollywood, some of your movies are almost good, but they trip over a few fatal mines. And here are the mines to avoid putting in your movies. Number one, the villain isn't much of a threat. The villain has to do something bad, like kill some people, beat the crap out of the hero. Like in Die Hard, Hans's henchman killed the security guard. And then Hans kills Takagi and Ellis, okay? Yeah, this guy deserves to be killed at the end of the movie. In Karate Kid, Johnny kicks the crap out of Machio on the beach. And then he gets his buddies and really beats the crap out of him before Miyagi saves him. That kid deserves to be the villain of the movie. And in Deadpool, I'm not really sure what that bad guy really did. He kind of gave Deadpool his powers, and I guess he didn't save the lab from being blown up by Deadpool, but I guess he kidnapped someone, so he deserves to die. But I don't think kidnapping is enough. They should have killed all those people in the bar, okay, in order to be worthy of the bad guy. But no, they went, oh, we like these people in the bar, we can't kill them, and so there you go. Like, at least have the villain give an example of his villainy by, like, killing or threatening a bad guy or something. Number two, CGI fight. Okay, usually at the end of a movie, Batman versus Superman, I don't think we need the Doomsday thing. Hulk versus Abomination looks like a video game at the end. Green Lantern, I don't even know what's going on there. I never even saw Mummy 2 because the trailer had CGI rock. It's like, nope, see ya. And like, who wants to go back and view Yoda versus the Emperor fighting? Like, nobody's looking at that one like, oh, I want to watch that scene again. We're not into it. It takes us out of the movie. We can tell that it's CGI and it does not look threatening enough to be involved in it. It takes people out. Every year, people keep saying that we finally got the CGI to look real, and every year past that point, we look back and we're like, no, it's still not good. There's a few exceptions. Terminator 2, which is partially CGI mixed with real life, so that's okay. And for some reason, I have no problem with Hulk versus Uber Iron Man in Avengers 2. However, all of the robots at the end, as well as the CGI monsters at the end of Avengers, I'm not compelled to rewatch it. The next fatal error is the mysterious character's origin is revealed, and they possibly show him as a little kid. In Wolverine, G.I. Joe with Snake Eyes, Freddy in the last Nightmare on Elm Street regular movie series, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, not knowing who these characters are, like, that's the cool part, because your brain's trying to piece it together, and it's not giving information, so your brain's active. But then a lot of times people make movies, they're like, hey, you know what's different in this? We're going to give them the answers in this movie. So we're going to show the origin of Snake Eyes. Okay, great. In the first movie, you take away the whole cool thing about Snake Eyes. Is like, who's this mystery guy? Oh, nope. Here you go. There he is as a little kid. Boba Fett. Here he is as a little kid. Wolverine, where did he come from? I don't know, but here he is as a little kid. Like, ugh, we don't need the little kid. And that brings us to another thing. Do not have little kids kicking ass, okay? We're like, Ralph Macchio was 30, so like that's okay, and he's not beating up older people, like adults. And Temple of Doom, it's okay because it was like kid on kid violence. It's not like, oh, 3 ninjas kicking the crap out of a bunch of adults. It's not realistic. Nobody is interested in that, and it takes people out of the movie. The final gripe I have is more of a nitpick compared to the other 3. And that is a lot of the fighting looks too choreographed. It looks too perfect. It looks like they're dancing with their perfectly strike, grab, strike, block, reverse. Oh, I dodged it, but then I struck you perfectly. Like, it just looks like a dance. Like, Jackie Chan kind of has an organic flavor to his style. And like Terminator 2, they're just shoving each other through walls and like throwing each other. And in Die Hard, it was a lot of tackling and ground and pound strikes and chokes. But this perfect punch, kick, armbar stuff is too perfect. Takes me out and does not convince me of the danger. It looks like, okay, the hero's going to perfectly dodge that strike and perfectly, block everything, where like Jackie Chan's getting like hit every now and then. So please, Hollywood, no CGI monster battles, no little kids fighting, don't reveal the origin of cool, mysterious characters, and don't choreograph fight scenes too perfectly. And maybe end your movie with a big explosion of villain falling to death or melting or being crushed or exploding. I know this doesn't work for all movies and is more towards action or superhero type movies, but there's a lot of movies that are almost good, but they just trip over one of these major flaws. So please, Hollywood, avoid these fatal errors in film.